What's up guys, it's Fee here and welcome to my first episode of the West Ham career mode that I'm going to be doing on this channel. So, as you can see on screen now, we have our board expectations. I'll go through them quickly and then later on we'll go through them in a bit more detail. So, domestic success is high, continental success is medium, brand exposure is high, financial is low and youth development is low. You can also see on screen that our transfer budget is 55,598,000, which is actually a considerable amount. So I have noted down some players that I would like to get into the club, as I've looked at the team already and I think there are some areas that we do need to improve on. So let's get going with this career mode and see what we can do. Okay, so you can see on screen now that I've chosen my match difficulty as world class. I do normally play on professional, but I do want to make this a bit of a challenge so that maybe I don't win every game, because that would be boring for you guys to watch. Obviously half length I have gone 4 minutes and I'm not doing a European competition in our first season, and obviously we are having the transfer window on for the summer to start with. Okay, so I have chosen to do some pre-season tournament, and obviously we have 3 to choose from, as you can see. So I'm just going to go with the one with the most potential prize money, as we need as much money as we can get to try and bring in some new players. Okay guys, so here are our objectives in sort of an overview. So I'm just going to go through the main ones. So we have to qualify for the Europa League, which should be okay. The Emirates FA Cup, we have to reach the round of 16, and within 2 seasons in the Premier League we have to finish in a Champions League place. So that's some pretty decent objectives, and I do definitely want to try and get Champions League, so I'm happy that that's in there. Obviously we have youth development, not too much to do with that. Brand exposure, we have to gain 35 million earnings from shirt sales. Continental success and domestic success we have already looked at, and obviously financial, within 2 seasons we have to increase the club worth of our club by 15%, which should be relatively easy. Right guys, so going into our transfer hub now, and you can see that I have shortlisted some players. I've scouted or asked to scout all of these, so hopefully we'll get the report on them pretty soon. So we have Correa here, as you can see, from Atletico Madrid. He's only 22 and his stats are pretty decent. Obviously you can't see them yet, but I know this. I've seen him on Ultimate Team and he's really good. So as you can see as well, his release clause is 41,600,000. So we could pay that or we could get him straight up, but that is quite a lot of money, and that is definitely stretching our transfer budget, as we do only have 55 million. So that leaves us with only 15 million left roundabout. So I've also gone for Dolberg here. He's only 19, doesn't have a release clause, so I don't know too much about him yet. So I've scouted him further as well, and we can see what to do with him when we get that report back. I've gone for Grimaldo at left back. We do have Cresswell and Masuaku, but he actually looks really good. 21 years old, 15,500,000 is his value, and doesn't have a release clause. So it says we might have to offer between 20 million and 31 million to have a chance at this deal, but I'm going to see maybe if we can try and get him a little bit cheaper. And finally I have gone for Jonathan Tah from Bayer Leverkusen, also 21 years old, release clause again very high, 43,700,000. So again, we don't know too much about him, but we do know that he is a pretty precious player at Bayer Leverkusen, so we might have to pull something out of the bag to try and sign him. But what we're going to do first, just before we go into dealing with any of them players, is show you what players I have transfer listed. So we've gone with James Collins. He is 33, probably not going to get into the squad very much. So if we do get an offer for him, that's probably just under 2 million in the transfer budget that we can also use to get some new players. Mark Noble as well, value of 5 million, so if we are able to sell him, that would be pretty good. Again, don't think I'll be using him in the squad very much. He is 30 as well, so getting on a bit. Sacco, 27 years old, so still got some years in him, but he is valued at 7 million, and I can't see us using him in the squad very much. And then we have Nathan Trott in goal, only 18, not really valued at very much, but we do have Adrian and obviously Joe Hart as well, so I don't think we'll be looking to use him. So guys, as Grimaldo is the only one we know a bit about, I'm actually going to see if I can try and get him. Okay, so the managers meet and let's see what we can do here. First off, let's decide what type of deal we want to pursue. So we're going to offer him a transfer fee, and we are going to go with 19 million to start with, and hopefully they accept that, or maybe we can counter for just a little bit more, because don't want to be really paying too much above 20 for him. Okay, we won't let Grimaldo go for that, but we'll sell him for 27.9 million. Okay, that is quite a big sum, isn't it? Let's edit this. I'm going to go 22 million and see what they say for that. So we've added 3 million there. I don't really want to be paying over 25 at all. I'm sorry, but we believe that Grimaldo is worth more than what you're offering. We are not willing to reduce his price any further. Okay, we'll counter once more. Let's edit this. Let's go 24 million. And that is my final offer. I don't think they're going to accept it, but we can have a go. We'll accept that. I'm happy to see that we could arrive at a compromise and seal the deal. Grimaldo will be waiting for you to approach him and discuss his contract. I'm very, very happy with that. 24 million for Grimaldo, under what they originally offered. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. So let's go and negotiate his contract offer. Let's start talking about what we want. So he wants to be a crucial role in the squad, which he probably will be. Let's see. I'm probably going to put important though and see what he says for that. That's not going to work. He's looking to be untouchable in terms. Okay. I guess we can accept that. He will probably start over Cresswell and Masuaku, so we'll accept that. He expects to sign a 4-year deal. Yep, I am happy enough for that to happen. Isn't looking to add a release clause to his contract. I assume that's okay with you. Yep, that's fine. Let's move on to the next item and talk about his salary expectations. He expects at least 15,500 per week, and we would require a signing bonus of 210,000. Current wage, he was on 10,000 a week, so we'll accept that. And we have Grimaldo signed to the club, so I'm very happy with that first sign-in. We'll wait to see what comes back for these three, but let's get into the rest of the video for now. Right, so I'm just going to show you the team that I'll probably go into the first pre-season game with. It is pretty strong, but I do just want to test it out, and hopefully we can win some prize money from the tournament. So we've got Hart in goal. We have gone with a 4-1-2-1-2 formation wide. Obviously, our new signing Grimaldo starts at left back. We've got Reed and Ogbonna in the centre back positions. Zabaleta at right back. Ayew at right mid. Kiyate in the holding midfield position. Arnautovic on the left. Lanzini in the cam position. And Hernandez and Antonio up front. So I think that's a pretty strong lineup for now. And I'm happy with the squad. So guys, obviously training is a crucial part of obviously getting players to grow as well as playing matches. So I'll be just simulating all the training sessions. I don't want to spend too much time playing them all. So I probably won't show this very much. Obviously it will just be behind the scenes and the players will grow as I do this. So I'm just going to simulate all of these and hopefully they do grow a little bit in attributes. So Hernandez got a B, Antonio got a C, Ayew got an A, which is decent, Kiyate got a C, and Ogbonna got a B. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so we have received a transfer offer for Sacco, who we do have on our transfer list. Brighton have shown interest for a fee of 6,700,000. So let's go and have a look. We've also got a loan offer for Andre Ayew, which I don't really want to do, because he is going to be pretty crucial in our team. So let's go and reject that offer. But for Sacco, let's try and negotiate. So let's propose a new transfer fee. Let's edit this to, let's go 9 million. If I can get 9 million for him, I think that's a good deal. Okay, we have a deal. We'll match the 9 million price tag you have set. So Sacco is gone for £9 million. and I think that is pretty decent. Okay, so we also have a conversation from Queena, who's actually a pretty decent young player. I was hoping you might be experimenting with the squad and would give me a chance to play. So obviously we do want to keep everybody happy, but I might play him in the second match in pre-season. But for now, I think we'll keep the squad as it is. Right guys, I'll just show you the team lineups before we go into our first game of pre-season. So I've already gone through my team, but I'll just refresh your memories of it. So Hart, Grimaldo, Winston Reid, Ogbonna, Zabaleta make up the back five. Arnautovic, Kouyaté and Ayew, and then Lanzini, Antonio and Hernandez. So let's go and see how Moscow have lined up. I'm not going to be able to say any of these guys' names, but there's no one in there I really recognise apart from Wernbloom and Berezutski in the centre-back position. Actually, there's two of them because I believe they're brothers. But they have gone 3 at the back, so maybe we can try and press on and get a couple of goals. Right, bit of danger through the middle now. Let's do not let him turn and shoot. That's a great tackle from our new signing, Grimaldo. Okay, Arnautovic, good tackle. Can we break now? Kouyaté, oh my god. Ayew is not great at reacting, and now they've got a bit of space. Can we clear this one out? We can't, and Joe Hart may have got a touch to that. It's good. Hernandez into... I'm not too sure who that was that took the shot, but good effort, and that's our first shot on goal. Into Lanzini. Can we play it out on the right? No, we can't. Lanzini's only weakness is that he is not very strong. He's great on the ball, but when it comes to holding players off, he's not the best. And now we have a bit of trouble here. And they've got through, and they have put one in the 36th minute. So we haven't had a great first half here, to be honest. And that's a really good finish from their player, Hernandez. And they've called for half-time. Okay, so we are 1-0 down at the break. We really need to see something a bit different from the boys in the second half. Kouyaté's got on the wrong side of him there, but we've got away with that one. Can we break quick? Arnautovic. Seen the space. Ayew, that's a great touch. We've seen the room on the left-hand side. Hernandez, can you get a cross in? That's a good ball, but it's easy for the keeper to collect. Lay him off. Arnautovic, can you run? Okay, playing back in the middle. That's great play. Antonio, can you turn? You can't. His turning was very slow there. Didn't feel good on the ball. Okay, Antonio, can you play him in? Hernandez, have a shot. You can't. Lanzini can't follow up either. Definitely better in the second half though. Okay, now we've got a bit of an issue defending here. And that's great strength from his player, and he has put it in for 2-0. I'm disappointed in that. That is poor defending, and we have been on top for the majority of the game, to be honest. So, not really happy with that one. Lanzini. Back. Okay, this is good passing play. Very patient. We've got the ball into Hernandez, who can have a shot on his left foot. And I'm not sure if that was deflected or just a terrible shot. It was just a terrible shot. Antonio into Chicharito. Seen the run. Can we get there? We can't. We have got the ball back though of Ayew, who's played it in. Antonio, can we have a go? Antonio with a decent effort, but it's just wide of the post. And that is full time. So not the best performance in the first game. A 2-0 loss, but hopefully we can improve on that in the next one. Okay, so after that game, wasn't the best start at all, but we have got a transfer offer for Lanzini, and he is one of the players that I definitely want to keep hold of. So we are going to straight up reject that offer and definitely keep Lanzini. Right guys, so we also have a transfer offer for Mark Noble coming in for 4.8 million. Which I'm not too sure. I think that's under his value. Yeah, 5 million is his value. But we are going to negotiate and again see if we can get 9 million for him. Okay, so we are in talks with the Newcastle manager, Rafa Benitez. So let's propose a new transfer fee. And we are going to go up to 9 million, as I said. And hopefully they are going to accept that. That's more than what we're prepared to offer. Can we settle on 5.2? Definitely not. Counter. Let's propose a new offer. Let's go down to 8 million and see if we can get 8 million for him. We are hoping to complete this deal, but you revise your FIFA Noble is still far too high. Okay, never mind. Noble is still in the club and Rafa Benitez has stormed out of the office. Right, so we are going into our second game against FC Cologne now in the Bundesliga, and after that first game against Moscow, we are currently bottom of our group, which isn't very good. So I have changed around our formation and obviously brought one new player into the team as well because he was on our back about starting. So we've got Hart in goal. The back four are also the same. We've brought in Correa for his debut for the club in the centre mid position, Kouyaté in the holding midfield role, and Lanzini as well in centre mid. Now we have Antonio on the right, Hernandez up top on his own, and Arnautovic on the left. So hopefully this formation will be a little bit better for us in this game. Now Cologne have set up with a 4-4-2 with two holding midfielders. Hector I know is pretty decent in there, and apart from that and Bittencourt, I don't really know any of their players either. But hopefully we can do a little bit better than the last game and try and come up with a win. Okay, that's good play. Kouyaté. Can we break down the line? Grimaldo, that's good. Can we take that? Arnautovic, that's a great touch. And what a ball that is for Antonio. And I thought he'd put that in. He should have put that in the 6th minute for 1-0. Let's have a look at the replay. And that is just into the side netting. That's unlucky though. Kouyaté's cut that out though. Can we break pretty quick? Play him through. Arnautovic, can you have a shot? What a shot that is. And it is saved by Kessler, the goalkeeper. And we do have a corner. Let's try and whip this one in. Get ahead on that. Keeper's punched it out. Can we get ahead? We can. And Antonio can turn and smash one straight over the bar. Can we play quickly? Hernandez, can't squeeze it into Antonio. Probably a better ball on, but we've nicked it back again. And Arnautovic is on the run. He's broken straight through. Can he have a strike on his left foot? What a shot that is. 17 minutes in, and we have made it 1-0. Okay, no one's out on the left here. And they've played a decent looking ball up the pitch. Can we get back? Can someone get a tackle in here? He's got wrong side of our man, but Hart easily able to gather that one. And he's played a good ball over the top. Reed again there to clean things up, but he has got through, and Correa making an important defensive tackle there. Can we keep it on? Grimaldo, that is exceptional pace, and that is why we've bought him. Can we play it out to Arnautovic? That's great. Into the middle to Chicharito, who can shoot. And what's gone on there? Is he offside? He is offside. That's unfortunate, but a good piece of play. All the time in the world for Correa. Can he bang one? That's not a bad effort. Wanted to see what his shooting was like, and that is the half-time whistle. So, going into the second half of our second game, a lot better than the first one. Grimaldo's there to intercept, and now we've got no one on the left, and Reed has been caught on the run, and that is a very good cross into Asako, who puts in for the equalising goal, and that is not what we needed early on. Okay, Grimaldo takes it in, looking for the run of someone. That's okay. Antonio's got round his man. Can he have a go? Antonio takes a shot, and what a goal that is. That is what we needed to instantly reply in this match, and we have again put ourselves in the lead. What a strike that is from Antonio. Into Correa, who's looking to break quickly, but he's caught in possession, and what a ball that is down the right hand side for the same friggin' move, the cross into the box, and we have again conceded on the break. We have really been on top this half as well, so that is really disappointing. Okay, so as you can see, we have bought Correa off and Hernandez off, and we have brought Andy Carroll on and Obiang on, so hopefully they can make a difference. Obiang into Lanzini, who's wiggled his way through, but his shot is blocked, and we have 1 minute left of normal time to get a goal here That's a decent cross to Lanzini, and Andy Carroll has headed it in for 3-2 in the 90th minute. That is why I brought him on, and what a header that is. What a substitution. Ah, you've missed the ball. How have you missed the ball there? And this is very dangerous. The cross coming in, but Hart easily able to gather that one. Just going to boot it down. Can't do that in time, but it is the full-time whistle, and we have just scraped the win in that game. 3-2 the score, Andy Carroll getting the winner. Okay, so after that really, really good game, I do have a transfer offer for James Collins, who I do have on the transfer list. From Watford, he is valued at 2.7 million, and the offer is at 2.1. So we are going to negotiate this and see if we can get 5 million for him, which I think would be extremely good. Let's go and propose a new transfer fee, and we'll put it up to 5 million and see what they say. I'm sorry, there's clearly a big discrepancy between your valuation of Collins and ours. There's no point in continuing the negotiations. Okay, that didn't work out for the best, and he did not look happy with that. Okay, regardless of that, we do have our final reports on Dolberg and Correa. So, let's have a look. Correa, overall 80 rated, which is good. His value is at 18,500,000. So, that is actually quite low, and we could look at getting him into the team. And Dolberg is valued at 12,500,000, which is also pretty low. And they both look very, very good. So in the comment section below, guys, I want you to decide who you want me to go for in the next episode, Dolberg or Correa. So after that second game as well, we are sitting second in the table, which is good. That was a very important win for us. So Moscow are top. They did draw though, so if we win our next game, we are looking in a strong position. But guys, that is going to be it for episode number 1 of the West Ham career mode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. I'll be trying to upload this every single day, so that should be a lot of fun. And guys, I will see you in the next episode.